Hi, I'm David Council from Inferno Marketing and Design, and welcome to the Insider Marketing Secret on what your customers are doing with mobile phones. Now, before we get down to that, let me just ask you, if you enjoy these videos that we put out each week, then please pass on the information. Let a friend know. You can either get the Insider Marketing Secret sent to you via email just by subscribing on the website, or you can download it from the iTunes store. That's when you subscribe via a podcast using iTunes. It really is very simple. In fact, giving podcasts a bit of a plug, if you're not downloading podcasts and listening to them, I suggest you give it a try. There is so much information, comedy, entertainment there. Most of it is absolutely free, just like this podcast. So please, pass it on to a friend, let them know about it. That way we can reach out and talk to more people about their advertising and marketing. Okay, so let's find out what the insider marketing secret is to what your customers are doing with mobile phones. Did you know that nearly 6 in 10 mobile phone users have made a purchase on their phone in the last 6 months? That is absolutely incredible. The numbers are going up all of the time. So you need to start thinking about how are your customers using their mobile phones to get to you. Now, please don't misinterpret me. I'm not trying to suggest that you should all of a sudden take your business online and start selling online. But you do need to think about the fact that people are using their mobile phones to get to you. So you must have your website set up so that it passes the information that you need your customers to know using a mobile phone accurately and easily. Because if you don't, people like me with big fat stubby man fingers, if you try and use a mobile phone and you're unsuccessful, or it's too difficult, or you've got to pinch the screen to make it larger, a lot of people will just bail out at that point. In fact, the number of people who will do that is over 60%. So you've got to make sure your mobile phone and your website are talking properly and are attracting customers to your business, not pushing them away. Here's some information that you might find interesting, because a lot of people talk about the number of purchases that are being made on mobile phones, and I think a lot of people think, oh, well, but surely that includes apps. No, the figures we're about to talk about do not include app purchases. And we're not talking about kids purchasing here. So this is not all about, movie tickets or, downloading songs on iTunes. Between 2013 and now, purchases of clothing and jewellery have gone from 32% of purchases up to 41% of purchases are actually being done through a mobile phone. Other things like service things, insurance or gardening, they've gone up too, from 12% to 16%. And you should also know that when it comes to things like gardening, most of the clients that are doing that are in the 50 and over range. So that is absolutely key. Groceries moved from 6% of all grocery purchases to 11% are being done. Now, we all know when Coles and Woolworths, for example, moved to being able to shop online, a lot of people started doing it on their laptops. But these days, the apps are so good, you can do your weekly shop on your mobile phone, which means that people are doing it, while they're using public transport, while they're sitting in traffic. They don't have to be sitting in their car to be doing their weekly shop, because you can do it a bit at a time and submit it later. So that's a massive jump. So if you're not looking at that, you really genuinely need to consider how mobile phones can help your business attract new customers. In fact, a very significant figure is that Australia has the highest uptake in the world, in the entire world, of people using mobile phones to access businesses. So if you're sitting here in Australia and you're not locking into talking to your customers and thinking about how they're actually shopping with you, then please pause now, sit down and give it a long, hard think, because there are ways and means of reaching out to bigger customer groups so that you make sure you maximize your market share. Now, if you want to talk about how to do that, then please feel free to give me a call. I'd love to have a chat. It's no obligation. We can just shoot the breeze about how you and your business could be reaching more clients. But at the very least, you need to give some time over to thinking about where your customers are and how they're shopping your business. Don't be left behind. Don't be like those people when websites first started to get a stranglehold, who had normal shopfront stores and then started to complain that everybody was shopping online. Don't get left behind in this new wave that is coming through. There's a market out there for you and you really should be taking advantage of it. Okay, so until next time, I'm David Council from Inferno Marketing and Design. If you'd like to talk to us about advertising and marketing, then please either give us a call or send us an email and we'll give you a call. And I look forward to talking to you again with more insider marketing secrets on how you and your business can find your market. Until then, take care.